I guess I started, and why is it being difficult?
There you go.
Yeah.
Quiet on the set.
Where's Moohugs when you need her, huh? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. See, that's the world right there. It's the world. I forgot what I was going to say. Welcome to the menagerie, and we're going to be working some more on the lady. But first, we have a panel member, I guess, that's here, and oh look,
Wow.
it's a belt.
A panel member.
A panel member, a co-host.
I was just doing that. I just was doing that the last couple of days. Anyway,
You, you were
hi there. I'm
hosting.
Peeper. I'm P Rose 40. You know who guys. You guys who's here know who I am.
If this was a professional operation, I would have little, cards that would say who you are and stuff and where you're from. But
No
anyway,
worries. I'm from Twitch, and I do leather work, and I'm here because Kilroy is my friend.
Paper 49. I'm your friend too. Thank you so much. It's been 97 months, I think.
Wow, we've been a
Can't
long
remember,
time
can't
together,
remember exactly, but somewhere in there.
and
Uh,
it's been a great time. Kilroy, I want to thank you for stopping by Thursday
oh, you're welcome.
at the conference. Um,
Very welcome.
that was one heck of a good time.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
a lot of creators, a lot of people in all different areas of creating everything from how to become a business, the financial and legal end of it,
Hmm.
to how to start, where to get your ideas from, how to market yourself. It was really really cool, and we got all sorts of different people in there, designers and streamers and builders, and it was just sort of a really cool group to be around. A little bit different than I'm used to,
It, it,
you
it
know?
looked like it was a cool place to be. A lot of learning going on.
Lots of learning going on. And that was what it was all about. So, yeah, thank you.
Good deal. Well, you're welcome. Again, where was the place, and is it still there, or was it just a
No,
2 day conference?
it was a 2 day conference called, and this is done across the United States. It's called the Creative Summit.
The creative.
Here, just a second.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
Sure. Sure.
If you look, see right here, right there, says create, and it's got that 8 in it.
Yeah, it
That's
sure
that's their
does.
logo, uh, and they they just they do this in a lot of different cities. It's a 1 or 2 day conference, and you can go in and learn a lot of stuff. And this one was for Seattle, but this one we had here in Seattle, downtown. It was on the 20th and 24th floor of a high rise.
Wow.
That's why that picture of my office that day,
Yes.
I was looking out on downtown Seattle and the Puget Sound. It was
Well, I
gorgeous.
saw it. That was very, very city like. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, you're in the middle of downtown Seattle.
Right. Yeah.
So there
I've
you
been.
go.
I've never been to Seattle, but I've been to Denver, to Chicago, to New York, to LAX, to LA, to Miami, to Tampa, to
Well, you're going to have to come to Seattle because Seattle's
yeah,
a different
gonna
kind of
have to.
city.
That sure would be great. I'd love to go to Japan too, by the way, but that's a different
You
story altogether.
see where my heart was this morning.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that three
That's
years
that
ago.
that was the Tokyo Tower, and I took that picture the moment I got out of the train station there.
3 years ago, peeper.
Yeah, I know. Too long.
Yeah, man. How time flies. But
Yep.
all right. So you don't know this, but let me see how I can do this. Let me move this around so I have control, or I can see what the stream is doing, who's here. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up LightBurn, and I'm going to share this so you guys can see it. And I'm going to do the entire screen. I'm going to do that one, do that one, and then I'm going to add it to the screen. There we go. So now I have to go find the last. See, it doesn't remember because I didn't do it out here. I was working inside, so I have to go back to the open. But I save it on the same Google Drive, and it's the latest version, so that's that one. See, 517, I renamed it. I just finished working on it 4 minutes ago. So it works like that. Now, if I were to close it out or save it here and come back to it here, it would be in the recents, and all I'd have to do is click once instead of go find for it, or go find it. All right, so it's got a lot of stuff in it. There it is. All right. So what I was doing is I was taking the deck, and basically redoing it. And I just realized that all these little squares where the ribs would go, where the frames would go, I don't even need them. Because of the way the ship is designed, there's a board that runs all the way around this thing, around this thing. So I don't even need that there. I can make it look like it goes through there. So I'm just going to cut one of these, and I'm doing it in foam. Let me see where we're at here. Now let me change. Let's see. Let me change the camera from the me camera to the to this camera up here. If I can grab this, get it out of the way. There we go. Put it right there. And I'm going to go into my settings. It's really small, so it's kind of hard to see. That's why I'm kind of not even. This isn't a squint. This is an anti-squint. This is a squint. You know what I'm saying? When you open up your eyes, that's what I have to do. I have to open up my eyes to be able to see better instead of. But anyway, that's just me, I guess.
It usually helps to see when your eyes are open.
Well, but I open them up even more. See, I go like this instead of like this. You know how people squint, right? To see, I go this way, and it clears up. And I'm going to tell that to the doctor next time, because I think that's, I don't know what I think, what it is. It's the overhead. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. All right. So this here, okay, just like I did here. People, I don't know if you were here when I was doing this, but I took the deck, okay? Took the deck and I angled it like this.
Well, like it's supposed to be.
Right. So what I did is I took off all the railing in the front.
Again.
Here it is right here, by the way.
Yeah, there you are.
I didn't damage almost any of it. I was able to take it all off, which just blows my mind. I mean, seriously, I was able to take it all off. The only casualty was this one right here.
Ah.
It only got me one time though.
There you
I
go.
watched out the rest of this because it was with this. I pretty much cut it all out. Got all the side planks off. I got the railing off. Then the curlicue thing that goes up here, whatever that's called. But what I'm going to do this time is take this and this one's too thick. I was working with this to cut the pieces, and then I realized I don't need it. But I'm going to take and sway it like this. Now, I need you to tell me in comparison to the back. Oh, oh, don't fall. In comparison to the back, to the back, right? How much angle is there? Is this too much?
No, your quarter deck looks great.
Right. Okay, good. So what about the bows deck? The bows deck?
The fore deck, the main.
The main deck. What about the main deck?
Uh, it is probably it's curved, but it's not near as noticeable because it's bigger.
Yeah. So that means that it's going to have a little bit.
If you put that same amount of curve in a longer thing, it's not going to curve as much.
Right.
So that would be my thought.
Okay. That's a good way to think about it and a good way to go about it. All right. So with that being said, let's create these pieces right here, which will be what'll rise up a little bit here. And this can go away if I need it to, if I need to go down in there. But anyway, the point being is I need to make this to where it'll sway it the same way. So it's going to have to be more on the front than in the back. But I'm going to use this one. So I'm basically going to turn this around here, this piece right here, and I'm going to stretch it so that what you're saying is it, and then I'll set it there and there. Now, I'm going to have to get creative in this round part right here on how it goes up. You know what? I'll do it right in the center and see what the angle is, and then I can work on the sides to keep the sides from falling in. Yeah, that's the way to do this one, is do it right in the center.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
And I might even take this off, like I said. It's not going to be hard, but because I've got. See, we should have a board there, which we shouldn't really because there's a deal here. But I guess there's stairs that go down that way and this way.
It goes down to the main.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to put the stairs in there, but who knows? I might. I can definitely put the little square piece here. And I noticed there was multiples. I also noticed that this one was there. And then
okay.
This
The little square there,
yeah.
that goes down to the forecastle, which is the front. That's where all the crew slept.
Okay.
So the ladder on that, though, wasn't like the ladder on the other one. It was more like a ladder, go straight down,
Okay.
rather than stairs.
And I'm not sure about this one either, but I'm not really trying to work inside here, but that might be a detail to work with later once we've got this all set up. But my point is this is going to be cut out. This one's going to be cut out, and that for the master is going to be cut out. And the rest will look like this right here. Okay? So that's what we're going
By the way,
for.
that deck looks nice. That decking looks very nice.
Thank you.
I
This
can't wait
piece
to
right
see all
here,
the stuff on it.
huh?
I can't wait to see the bell, the rails, and the bells, and
Yeah.
all the,
And you know, Peeper, that's the easy stuff.
I know it is. I got that figured out.
Yeah, that's the easy stuff. I'm going, man, if I can just get this looking like the lady, like what she looks like in dry dock right now.
Oh well, you already do. That's what she looks like. You can just mount it on a stand and leave it there. Say, "There's the lady," because that's what she's looking like. I'm going to go up and see her next week and see what she looks like.
Well, if you're able to get on her, man, take photos of all this in here.
I will. If I can get on. There's so far when I get up there's been nobody around, so I can't.
Yeah, and with my luck, you're not going to be able to. I'll tell you what, that is certainly way different than that right there. Okay.
Yeah,
So
look at the difference. My goodness.
Yeah. And I think it's actually just a little bit shorter.
What you did is you learned a lot on that first thing.
Right? Yeah, dude, it took me forever to CNC these pieces. I mean, I'm like, no, no, we're not doing that again. Anyway, this is hashtag unfinished projects number 35, Sunday, May 17th. All right. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We've got that planned. Let's take this. Let me go ahead and I know we just started, but I'm thirsty. Peeper, you want to show a little bit and
Yeah,
let me
go
get
ahead.
some water?
I'm not working on anything exciting, but I
All
can,
right.
I can,
I'll,
I'll take over.
I'll be right back.
All right, guys. Oh, by the way, Seattle is fun. And yes, on the 4th of July, you may need a hoodie. Actually, I've been here long enough now that there was 1 or 2 summers in a row where I never turned my little heater off. Now, I didn't leave it, uh, it wasn't up high, but it was just enough to take the chill off because I live in the basement. So, yeah, it can be rather cool here. Uh, Summer comes and it's about 3 weeks long, and then it's fall again. So, hi there. How you guys all doing? Kilroy just went to get a drink. I don't know whether it's rum or what he's drinking today, but probably tequila. It's Sunday. I just saw him walk by back there too. Anyway, I'm working on a set of suspenders, believe it or not. I've got these for a commission that I need to get done so I can get paid. I have no idea how much they're going to cost a person if they like them. If you want leather goods, I'm the guy to buy them from because what I do is I make them, I give them to you, then you pay me what you think they're worth. That's a pretty good deal for most people. Got to make another one of these today. We got the leather here to make them with. I think that's the right stuff. Pretty sure. No. Excuse me. All right, we need to find another little buckle like this one. Another little roller buckle. There it is. And we need a piece that is that wide. Let's see how wide that is. Where's my ruler? Three-quarter inches wide. Well, that'll give me the... Ooh, that may not be long enough. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, somebody wants me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that was... What is going on here? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do this. My poor Townsend friend is headed off to Arizona today. Not going across the world, she's going across the country. Headed down to Arizona for about a week. Visit a friend of ours that just, a friend of hers that just moved down there.
Arg.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah. I'm back. When
So what do we have? Did we get out the Patron or what?
well, I could show you, but you wouldn't believe me, right?
Probably.
What does this look like to you?
Oh my goodness!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's in a mixing thing.
No,
So
it's my cup. It's
okay.
it's just my cup. Ah, boy, I needed that. All right. So
Noise.
So I'm gonna take and do that. Let me share my screen, and let's go up here and go. Okay. I'm gonna take this. All this work that I did on this. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. But I think what I'm gonna do is end up taking those pieces out and actually just making it one whole piece like this. I think one whole piece will sit in there a lot nicer. But anyway, let me just move this over to the side in this mess. I probably should at one of these days, like I keep saying, straighten this out. Let's see, let me Control Z. Let's do this again. Group it so I know that I always have it together. Put it there. Actually, let's put it there. And I'm going to go back to the other ones that I had right there. I'm going to duplicate that and move that over. And then, oops. And then move it up there. And take it and get rid of these pieces here. The little tabs. Now, why does this need to be that big? It doesn't. That's good enough. So let's ungroup all that. Let's see. Ungroup all that and group all that. And see if I can just cut this out. Well, I don't need to do that. I need to keep these three pieces. I just need to get rid of these nodes. That's all I need to do. Like this.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah. See, if I delete those. Ooh. Not delete. Because delete, it deletes the whole segment. Press the D key, and the node goes away, and the line the line picks up where it leaves off right there. All I got to do is select these two nodes down here, and D them or delete them, like that. And now it's straight. And I'm really tempted to do the same thing here on this last piece. Let's do this one and do this one, since both of these are the same segment, and then the same thing here. Get rid of that. And I'm going to even get rid of this one. It's not really needed anyway. There it is. There we go. We've got that thing just like that, and that'll be fine. That'll be perfectly fine. So basically, we're going to cut a piece out like that. Now, I'm going to deal with this real quick. But this piece right here, I've got this one already done, and I just want to see how this fits. If I can grab it, how this thing fits right in the back here. And I think I'm gonna, like I said, yeah, I'm just gonna widen it up. Yeah, I'm gonna widen it up before I recut this whole thing again. But that's secondary. That's just secondary, I guess. But since we're here, I can go over here. Let's see if I take this piece right here and duplicate it and then move it over just so I have the piece. Okay. I can take and cut. Nope. I got to go back to this mode here. Nope, that's not it either. You'll see what I'm doing. It's probably the long way around. And you know what? It is. Forget that. Let me take a line and go from here all the way to down here. No, not there. This line needs to go all the way to the bottom. All right, and it's the same place up here. So now I need to move it over. Oh, because I had just that node selected. Now I go over here. I can move this over to about right there. And go over to this one and cut that piece out in the back. This one here, I think I'll break it. Take this piece, move it there. Oh, that didn't do that, but that's okay. I'll just delete these and it'll get rid of all this stuff here. So let's do it that way. But you know, I want to get rid of this piece right here. This back one. Yeah. Make sure I didn't delete. No, I deleted that piece there. So let's break it down here. Break that there. Now this will move. Yeah, that's the one we want to get rid of, right? Why doesn't that look right? Why doesn't that look right? Yeah. Still not. There we go. All right, so now let's just delete the other one. All right, so this thing now needs to be that wide. So let me take this piece right here, put it there, and if I do this like this, oh, if I get rid of these two, well, how come it deleted the whole thing?
I don't know.
do this. Let's say the heck with this and do this.
Put this one on here.
Just noted it. All right, now let me stretch this thing all the way to there. Like that. That's all I want to do. So let's get rid of this here.
Hey, Gilroy,
Yes, sir.
why don't you put the picture up of what you're doing and not the picture of the drawing? Or do you need that on?
I don't need it on, but I'm trying to think. You mean this?
Yeah, what you're actually doing. I can't see what you're doing. I can see, yeah, that one. Show us what you're doing.
Well, I wonder if I can do this kind of like
There
that.
you go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's where, you know what I haven't turned on is my speech bot.
Is your what?
And speech chat, and nobody has mentioned it.
And nobody wants to talk to you.
Apparently not.
Shut up.
There's a couple on YouTube. There's about 6 on YouTube. Welcome, guys. And 2 over on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You act surprised. All right. Let me see. Who? Because I know somebody said something a little while ago. Oh, and there's actually 20 comments, and I haven't seen them. Hey, Jack. Oh, wow. I missed a bunch. Greg's out there. Bow, wow, wow. Greg is somewhere in the, Jerry is somewhere in the universe. Bow, wow, wow. Greg, to you, too. Harry's out there. Seattle is fun. On the 4th of July, you'll be jumping into a shop to buy a hoodie because you're cold. Wow. Yep. Really?
That's Seattle.
My bifocals are more progressive than Bernie Sanders rally. Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say something like a weekend at Bernie's or something. Bernie's weekend getaway or something. Anyway, Jim, hello there to you. Jack, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Open vector. Yeah, no, I was having problems with it, but you saw my solution, right? You know, sometimes I can be pretty dense. Open vector. What's going on, guys? Open vector. Hello.
I'm working on light boxes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I might have the numbers wrong, but you have like 10 of them to do or something like that. All right. So I took Peeper's suggestion. I can't see what I'm working on anyway, so I don't expect you guys to. As far as the drawing, but there's the drawing there. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this again because this is what I want. I just want to get rid of this. This is the easy way, Jack, don't you think? Control V. And I think I can just do that and hit D. No,
that doesn't. Printers are nice.
That doesn't do that either.
I would like one big enough to make a head glass for a pinball machine.
Ooh. The glass itself, you mean the top glass? I would think you would want regular glass for that, but I guess I don't know what the head glass is. The top piece, I guess? Where you see the scores and stuff?
Greg.
Yes. Why wouldn't you just use acrylic? Is it formed? Is it formed? All right. Let's get rid of that. Let's take this puppy here and stretch it, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get rid of that cutout that I had in there. All right, so that's my piece. I'm going to go ahead and group it.
Hi, Jack
In
Harry.
fact, I'm going to send it all to the cut layer. Hold on, I've got to fix my taskbar settings. Taskbar behaviors
You can print the resin on glass.
automatically.
Traditionally, they are silk screened, but the resin printer can bring more detail.
Oh, I got you. You're printing a thin layer, yes, or at least that's how I'm understanding it. Yeah, that'd be cool, Harry. All right, so all this, since I think this is going to be my final piece, all that needs to go to layer 00, which is the one that I cut. So all that'll be cut. We've got the hole for the mast, the hole for the sailor quarters, and whatever these are, ladders, whatever. Anyway, the holes are there, so I don't have to mess with it. What I do need to do to this, and let me think for a second. I mean, since I'm working on this, I may as well finish this. We have to do the underneath side so that we can see the curve out of it, just like I did here on the back. Okay, so you can see the angle of the deck. What'd you say, Peeper?
Nothing. I was being a smart ass. Just shut up.
Well,
You know how that goes.
how does that differ from?
Really.
Hey, for both me and you, by the way. So I'm not okay. I want to make sure I got that open there. I have to figure out. There we go. Is that right? No, that's what I did to bend it. But I don't even think I need to do that. As long as I observe, and as long as I can flex it the direction I want to cut it, I don't think I need these. I do need the top ones, though. Where were those? All right, let's turn that one off. I'll find it. Here we go. This is what I need. I need these right here. Yeah. All right, so let me turn the red layer off. All right, that's the piece there. It's the yellow I need, but I'm going to take everything and I'm going to duplicate it, move it over.
Good evening, Kilroy, and good evening, everybody.
Hey there.
Good evening, Mark. How are you? Mark from Mark's Mods. I'm going to butcher it, but is it M-Cuck? C-Muck. Mark has a group where they put models together. And by the way, I love it, man. I just don't have the time. I was doing models there, model day, and it was Monday with Chris. I think it was Monday, and then my schedule changed and I couldn't do any of it. But my point is I really enjoy working on models. And I have a couple of hashtag unfinished project models. And by the way, Mark, and anybody out there, okay, you guys can advertise if you want to come on and advertise. Be more than happy to let you do that, or just do it in the chat. Just type it in. I guess I have a mod out in YouTube somewhere. I was going to say you can just copy Mark's Mods at Mark's Mods and then go do a search, and it'll bring up Mark's Mods. In fact, YouTube said that the reason they put the hashtag names on there, or the ampersand names on there, is because it makes it easy for people to sub. And what what they used to do before is you could right click and go to a person's channel and subscribe, but they took that away. So now they make you copy the name into the search field and then hope you find it that way. Notice how I say that. It's almost you're almost assured that you'll find it, but I've had instances where, well, no, I was doing something else. But anyway, all right, I want to take that yellow, and we're gonna make it real dark so I can see it. So those are our planks. Make sure I've got one over there, and I didn't move it. Right, I just duplicated this. So let's take and ungroup all this. And let me ungroup this one.
https://www.youtube.com/@marksmodz.
Thank you, Greg. All right, so let me see if I can get rid of the black. No, let's ungroup that. Click on it again. Oh, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. No, we're not. I'm gonna turn the yellow off. And then I'm going to select this right here, delete that, and turn my yellow back on. See, now I lost the yellow. There we go. And show it. There's my output. This is going to be the planks. And I'm going to probably have to add some more. For right now, let's see if I click on one. Yeah. Let me group them all so I can move it. So I'm going to group it, and I want to group this one, and then I'm going to take this, and we're going to bullseye it. Oops. No, I've got the origins set wrong. See, it's in the upper left-hand corner, so I'm going to Control Z that, and go back to the origin and make it in the center for both of them. Let me select this again and select this.
Ow.
Oh, that's not right.
Red.
Hello, Billy. Billy Burt from the Messy Studio. A Turner woodworker extraordinaire. And Greg, what have you been doing lately? You've been working on a motor. I saw that. Or an engine, I'm sorry. That engine you started up.
Billy.
Billy's been doing a lot of woodworking lately, too.
Jeff. Jim.
I'd love to see the print on resin on glass.
Hi on JG.
Harry, that'd be really cool. All right, let's do this again. Let's take this thing and center it. Nope, this isn't centered. This isn't grouped, I should say.
Hi, the Messy.
Group it.
https://www.youtube.com/@ThemeSYStudio.
The Messy Studio, yes. Give Jeff a shout out too. He's been working on his trains and been doing some turning, and I saw him in a hazard suit the other day. Because when you turn, you got to be in a yellow hazard suit. I mean, I thought that was excellent. All right, let's center this up, and notice that I'm going to have to
subscribe.
Extend them. Thank you for the subscription. So I'm going to take and extend this out. Nope, not that one. This one in the center, I'm going to extend it out like this. And I'm going to go, see, I wish I knew where the end really was. Let's see, can we make this any darker? No, we can't. That yellow is really hard to see. Well, and it doesn't.
https://www.youtube.com/@3spikes railroad.
There we go.
I thought I had you on my subscribers list. YouTube is lucky with me these days.
I think it's when you change your name or change your channel, or I don't know, Jeff. All right, so I'm going to have to extend this out too. So I'm trying to do as much as I can there. Man, that is really hard to see. Where's that yellow at?
https://www.youtube.com/results?mark search_query =sign %sign 40 %sign E2%sign
Whoa!
Sounds like one of your links there, Roy.
Yeah. If you go to their YouTube and click on their homepage at the top, the address then does not have that big old long deal in it. But no worries, all good. So I'm going to have to put at least 2 more on this side and at least 2 more on this side. Maybe just one. Maybe just one. Let's make this a little wider.
My lasers have been busy. I've been cutting and engraving golden mean calipers lately.
Ah. That's good. See, Billy is also a master laser. You said lasers.
I had my first art show yesterday. Been busy with getting ready for it.
Yeah, Jeff.
Now I can focus on my Dutchman's Wood Shack channel.
Jeff made some nice coinage too, by the way, from what I understand. All right. You know, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. On the ends, because it'll just, you know, there's a way to do this. There is a way to do this.
I'm sure there is.
There is a way to do this. If I go all the way out to there, like that, and I take that one, and then, see, I can't ever get that to work right for some reason. There's a way we could do a negative or a plus. I guess I'm just not intelligent enough. Let's control the Z back. There we go. I'm gonna have to do it the hard way, huh, guys? All right, let's split that up. Let's ungroup it. We'll just fix it this way. Remember
I've been running and tuning my 112-year-old stationary engine.
Yeah, that's the one I saw, Greg. If you have a video, you can post the video in the link in the chat. Oh, so if I hold down Shift, then that's all we have to do. Okay, let's see if that'll work twice in a row. Yeah, because I don't want it to go up and down on me. I just want to stretch it. And that's all I'm doing. But am I moving it? Am I moving it or stretching it? It looks like I'm stretching it.
I've been doing some photography work on my layout. Is bought a small camera.
Yeah, if you put the cameras in certain spots, Jeff, and I mean, it's probably way more harder than what I'm making it sound like, but if you get something to control those cameras, like an Arduino, to switch the cameras on and pass the feed back into the computer as the trains come along, that'll look really cool. Because if you can see the train going by one place, kind of like at the races, you know, when you see race cars racing around, and you see them here, they're coming around this side, and all of a sudden you see the back side of it, you know, that would really be cool. It'd probably be a lot of work too, but all right, let's Just put that there. You know, it's wild. I don't even need the shift key.
My buddy asked what do those old engines do? I said they make mechanical music.
Yeah.
This one you can't do that.
You know, it's weird because that thing's 100 years old. That thing was what, for a well or something? I mean, I'm not certain what type of engine it is, but all right, let's duplicate this. And I don't think it's going to be a big deal as far as, but I think about halfway on this to this little line.
I have to insert it into my computer.
There we go. Yeah, you do. There is a way to do it, Jeff. All right. Now, this one here, these two have got to be connected, so I need to get rid of this here. And I'm going to take these right here, and I'm going to extend them out.
Pump or grinding mill. Maybe a saw.
Okay, there you go. Yep, pump or grinding mill, maybe a saw. Sure. All right, so let's do this one. So once we have this done, then we're going to go to the underneath side to make some little frames. All right, let's duplicate this one and go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not tech driven.
Any more though? You can do it, Jeff. All right, so that takes care of the sides.
https://www.facebook.com/real/32968231104911089.
Is that the video? Let me look at this. Let's see. Let me go over to my channel so I can click off of it. Excuse me. All right, there we are. And let me mute that out. Let's go over here.
Am I the only American who doesn't have Facebook?
Nothing wrong with that, Harry. There, yeah, that's what he's got there. Let me make it big too, guys. Or is it? That there is an old engine. Let me see if I can pick up the sound out of it. There's our sound. All together now. All together now. All together now. All together now. How cool is that, guys?
Right. Is that steam or combustion?
It's combustion. See the valve back there? Is that the exhaust valve that's opening right there? Yeah, I'm assuming the exhaust pipe is right there at the back. Here's the carburetor, so that's the intake. Nothing like 1/8-inch pipe and pipe fittings. All right, man, that's loud too. Woohoo!
Euler.
Huh? Yeah. All right. So this is what I did, or this is what I'm doing, I should say. And I know people wants me to show the boat off, but um, um, this right here is basically the last engrave of the oh Control Z, Control Z. Okay, the last little piece, and then we'll set this aside. And it wouldn't even matter if I engraved past like this. I'd probably leave that there. Let's see, Control Z. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It really won't matter at all because this will be waste anyway, and it'll just overscan. So let's not even worry about that. I was going to say what I am worried about is this right here, but it's right, and it looks pretty well centered. See, we got the big plank in the center, right smack dab in the center. We got a little piece there, and then 2 planks. So that looks like it's right on, and that square is the same exact way. All right, so I guess this is done. Let me go ahead and group this up. We'll cut that here in a little bit. So there it is grouped. I don't think I need this. I'm going to keep it there because this was the width of this back here. Nah, don't need that. Don't need that. Because I have it over here too. So, okay, here's this piece. So there's my deck right there, both front and back deck. Here I just cut those little pieces. It's not a big deal, you know. Let's see, can I go in here and group this? Let's see, now group it all. And then cut. Can I cut in here? No, see, it won't let me cut anyway. So anyway, so let's Control Z, Control. Oh, see, now it'll let me cut. It'll let me cut those pieces. And it lets me cut these. How about that? That's what I wanted to do. I know. I said I wasn't going to do this. It doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't matter at all. Well, let me do these in here. I wonder if I can. No, I can't highlight a bunch of them. See, I can reuse this little square piece now. There we go. All right, we'll make this look somewhat professional, even though this isn't a professional operation.
Shut up.
There we go. There we go. All right, now let's group this thing. Oh, got to do it this way. All right, now let's group this. All right, so now
Imagine AA here reduced fully to run a butter churn or an ice cream maker.
Ice cream. All right, so that's done for that part. Now, the angle is what we need to work on. Here is the angle that I used last time. Okay, that one right there. That's the 2 pieces. So let's do this. Let's duplicate this. Move it down here. Okay. And let me flip it, or actually, I don't know what it's called, but this way, because the angle's going to be, no, no, the angle's that way, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the angle's that way. So this is what I want to do. I want to put this here, and I'm going to go all the way to here. And the angle kind of mellowed out, didn't it? So that's the piece we're going to put in the center, at least for right now, to look at it. Okay, and then we can move it out to here, if that makes sense. Because if you notice, it's going to block if I put it in the center. I thought I'd do that first, but I'm going to do it just for the shape of it right now. So let's move this piece here. Let's duplicate it. And let's put it up here. We'll go to, how did I do that last time? Oh, I know what I did. I did that. Yeah, that's what I did. So that needs to be cut out right there. And I used a quarter inch piece, I believe. But you know, for right now, I think I'm just going to use an 1/8 inch and see what it looks like, because it'd be way easier to cut that out. Let me send that over. Right there. All right, guys. I will be back. Oh, you know what?
Yes, mellowed out.
Yes, mellowed out. What mellowed out, Craig? All right. Let me go. Yeah. This mellowed out. Yeah, the curve. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna go cut this, and I'm gonna hook up the printer so you guys can see it. I'll have to go back and forth, but anyway, I'll be right back. Peeper.
I'm here. I'm always here.
Well, tell us whatever you want.
I'll tell
me
you what.
lies. Tell us lies, sweet little lies, right?
Sweet little lie.
Yeah. Who sang that song?
Beat me, whip me, make me write bad checks.
There you go. I used to have a friend who used to say that all the time. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You're up, Peeper.
All right. Hi, guys. It looks like I'm up. Oh, man. I got to be careful when I do that. I'm not being so careful. So now we got to figure out what to do with this. All right. I know what I'm going to do here. Oh, Fleetwood Mac. Guess where? There we go. Is that him? And that's why I have an echo now. Oh, okay. Couldn't figure that one out. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, because it was very pronounced when it happened. Mm. Huh. Yeah, the echo's gone. Well, I'm going to sit here and do what I'm doing because that's what I do. Ah, poop. Gotta hit it when that happens. Here it is.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go inside there. Let's see. Did I send that? I forget. But let me go ahead and send it. And then I'll go over there. And then
Oh. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Lie to me. Look at that. Oh, man, that looks really fancy. Someday maybe I'll get me a laser. Someday maybe. There we go. There's those two. And a little bit more thread. And do the upper two. This one's almost done. Then I can get on to the next project. Boy, we just got little things going on today. Just boom, 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 boom. One right after another.
so I think I forgot to change. No, I'm at 10 and 16, which is my normal cut for 1/8 inch. All right, here we go.
Whatever that goes. Whatever that means.
Well, it's 10 speed and 16% of power of the 60 watts that I've got.
Okay, so does that make that give you the depth?
Yes, yeah. The depth is obtained by a combination of speed and power.
Right. Okay.
If you
Would You Lie to Me was by Annie Lennox of the Eurythmics.
yeah, but I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies, and that was Fleetwood Mac. But Annie Lennox was also a great singer.
Oh my gosh, it was beautiful, wonderful.
Yes, yes.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
All
Who
right,
am
cut.
I to
And listen to
disagree?
people entertain us. I'll be right back.
No, I ain't gonna sing no more. There we go. All righty. Love my music.
Travel the World and the Seven Seas.
Please. Yep. Oh, there we are. We got our. Well, it was there. Now it's gone. Travel the world and everybody's looking for something. Some of them wanna know you. Some wanna be used by you.
Who am I to disagree? Hey,
All
and you
right,
know what?
guys.
Huh?
All right, guys. That's enough.
What happened here? Let's see. Travel the world and the seven seas. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this on here, I guess, like that. See if it'll stand up, and it won't. But I think I like. Oh, I think I like this. There's the
Boy, that's looking so good.
well. You're too kind, but um, I think it needs to be lower. Yeah, and the reason I'm saying that, the angle might be fine, and let's just take a look at this.
That's what she said.
Let's let's just take a look at this. There's some heavy duty work going on this. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. So we've got this angle here. Okay, and by the way,
Okay.
guys, this is actually the size, right, that we're making this. Yeah, give or take a little bit, right? But this is actually the size that we're making. So that's right there. Notice that it's coming up to this point here. All right, that point right there, which is that right there. I don't know what it's called, but
That's the pointy thing on the front end.
they call it a beak. Okay,
What? How to spell it?
BEAK. And I
Okay, a
yeah
beak. Yeah, it looks like a
yeah
beak.
yeah. And then this is the knight's head.
Yeah.
This is the knight's head. What's the knight's head?
It is the main structural. It holds everything together in front.
It's not this, is it?
N- You know.
No, she's out here. She's out here like this. And by the way, this is pretty darn close. If that's the deal there, she's out here like this. Um, we need to look a little bit at this area here. But here's my point: the alignment of the top of this curve right here, and there's the curve right there too. There's the deck right there. This right here would go there, and I can trim it up a little bit like this or something like that. That'd be fine. And in fact, I probably need to do that so that the deck will sit there like that, and it'll have that angle. It's not a lot, actually. It's not a lot. I should have checked the back one, but I think we might be reconstructing or deconstructing, or but only one side of the ship at a time. Okay, only one side. That's that one there. Let's take a look at this. So this part here is this part here, which means these railings are going to have to come up just a little bit to clear that. And whatever that mass hit is, that's fine. Whatever it is, it'll fit there. But I've got to get this alignment here right. This deck needs to come right there on this line. And as you can see, I kind of have it there. I have it lower here. If I could raise this up, then that would come to here, and that's our angle, right? But we're going to take this one out. We're going to put another one in. So I may as well get this one out now, and then check to see where this goes.
There we go.
Like this. Let's see, which way is it? Yeah, like this. Which is probably, hold on a second. Yeah. Boy, the angle's not much, guys. But my point is that this needs to go down, way down to right there. So let me take this off, and I'm going to flip this back around this way because it's easier to work on backwards. And hopefully, I'm going to try not to wreck it. Famous last words, right?
Yeah.
Nor wreck myself. So all I've been doing is just taking and I don't have to even save this piece because I'm not going to really use it. You see, I've just been doing that, which is where the glue is. Maybe I should just cut it and cut my losses. Oh, there, that one just released.
Whatever you think.
I don't know what I'm thinking right now.
I know it.
Yeah.
Okay, it is starting to look like you are working on a boat.
I'm working on a boat, huh? You think so? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do. Considering I have no idea what I'm doing as far as a boat goes. But
what you're doing is figuring out a lot of the stuff that everybody knows already on your own now.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to chew that off. We don't need this. This can go away. So let's just chew it off. Let's do that. Let's cut that right there. There. There.
Woo! This is looking almost like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I think you do.
I got you fooled too, huh?
Yeah. There is a term for it. It's called imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
When you don't think you can do something, or you're doing something and you're afraid that you're gonna like this. That's why I say I don't know what I'm doing, because I don't. I've never done this before. This now is garbage. If I can find my garbage can. Oh, there it is. And I still didn't make it. All right, let's get rid of this here. Now, I might break a couple of ribs doing this, but maybe not. And then you'll see where we're going on the outside of this, because it's a matter of one of the lines out here. This one here. This line is actually comes from right here, like that, and goes all the way up, like that, in an arc, and that's where the deck will be too. And this right now is really fragile because there's no supports on it or anything. But you know what? I got plenty of glue.
All right.
I wonder if I can use this to get these. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I guess I'm on the keyboard. Get off the keyboard, Kilroy.
Hey, I got two of them that look something like the same.
You do.
Yeah, they're supposed to, and they do. It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is amazing. So now, put this all in. Do something a little bit different.
Oh, that's the glue I'm chewing through, basically.
So this create this little logo thing. That was a wristband. This just the black they put on my wrist. I thought I'd make a little uh, wristband to hold it, so I'd always have it.
Did you emboss the name into it? Is that what I'm seeing?
No, that's actually the actual wristband that they gave me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we just mounted it to a piece of leather.
Cool.
We're gonna put some snaps on it now so I can clamp it on my wrist.
Very cool.
It was. It was. Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
it's so hard to get these snips in here. But that's working. That's a working. That's a working. Now I've got 2 frames here. I only need one. I might have to redo this one, but for right now, let's keep moving along. All right, I think I can set this down in here, and it's going to go right here. So that's there.
There's no. That's fine. Go right there. So we're gonna fire up the grill today.
What are you going to make, Peeper?
Well, I got me a big old piece of meat, big old steak yesterday at the store. It's a rib steak.
Yummy.
I haven't had a steak in a few weeks, so
I had some fajita steak today, and
ooh.
and lemon pepper wings. Yeah, delish. All
I'm
right.
getting me a steak and some taters.
I think I'm going to put that there, and then do this like that. Oh, this is curved. No, I don't want a curved one. Just want a flat one. All right, I think I'm just going to go over the scroll saw and cut a little notch in there to where this will sit in there just a little bit. But I need to draw. I guess I could. Ooh, that's way too much. All right. Yeah, no, it doesn't show it. This is what I did. I just wanted a little piece that I could just sit there like this, but it needs to go, yeah, like that. Just like that. So it'll sit right there, like so, and that there. Like that. Now, the other thing I need to do is just put another little piece up at the front. Now, I did have a curved one too, didn't I? And I said, no, I can't have that. Yeah, here's the curved one will come in really nice here because I can put the curved one here. Ooh, that's yucky. A buildup of super glue right here. All right, that should be good enough. Now, that little curved piece that I just lost again, here we go. It needs to go right there, but I need to make it to where, yeah, I think I'll, oh, I don't have any hot glue. I was going to say hot glue it real quick. Yeah, let me heat up my hot glue gun and let me go get some glue sticks. And Moohugs is out and about having fun with her friends.
She's just out having too much fun this year.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put Peeper here. I'll be right back, guys.
All righty. I'm back up again? My goodness. He's want to keep wanting to show me off, and I don't know why, because there ain't nothing to show off here. Oh, pooey. We can live with that. So, no, I can't. Yes, I can. Just put a little piece of tape right there. Oh, I messed that up, though. That's okay. All righty. How you doing? Do yourself? Yeah. Kilroy's off playing with a laser or something. He's here. He just making sure everything's running right.
So what did I miss?
There he is.
Thanks for the hello, DIY handyman. Thank you for stopping by and giving us a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. All right. Let's go back to this here. Got the old stick there. The shtick. There's the glue gun. Look, it's already gluing. So I really didn't even need that, huh? Well, why do I need to do this? Well, let's see, it's about right here. It's not doing what it should do. It's hard. Oh, that's what she said.
Again?
Again. All right. Just a little piece. This is just for a temporary. Let's see what it looks like before we actually glue it down. And we're going to put that right there. Just like that. Just temporary like. Because that'll come off really easy.
Everything we do in this life, Kilroy, is temporary.
Pardon me?
Everything we do in life is temporary.
Indeed. Indeed. So true. So true.
There we go.
One in the back. And I'm going to put it right there. And then put that there. And then put that there. And go, hey, yeah. That's about right. And I also put a little glue on that just to hold it. Like I said, heck, we can just drop glue over it and it's glued too.
There we
Not
go.
the best glue, but all right. So I got some tape stuck. All right. So trying to make some room here. I keep knocking stuff over. So there's, let's see, can we go down any further? Yeah, we can. There's the way the deck's going to look. More tape. It looks like it's too low because it fell. So there's what the deck looks like. And by the way, this piece right here will also be angled up a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
Now towards the very front,
Uh-huh.
in front of everything else, right before it goes into the
It opens up a little bit, right?
it really goes up. It goes up quite steep.
Good. I will be looking at this area when I go to put the railing back in there,
Right.
but
I
I've got some good reference right here right now, the top of the beak. And that's kind of where it's at. It's actually a little low, but it could be like that. I'm actually thinking of recutting this a little bit, but it'll glue on there.
Okay, next.
Okay. Now I do need, of course, though, we need to keep it from going back. All right, the way I'm going to keep it from it falling back that way is I'm just going to take two little pieces and make them wrap around. Does that make sense what I just said?
Whatever. Of course it did.
Just for them to be tabs, and I'm going to put them right here like this. So again, some hot glue, I guess. I could probably use. I broke it a second ago, so I've got to put it back in here. So this one here. And I probably should be using at this point some regular glue, but So let's take the old glue off, put some nice hot glue on it. And again, this is just as a temporary. Man, I just can't get it on. So now that thing will just sit there like that. That'll sit there like that, and I guess I could. Well, if I put one on the back and one on the front, it would definitely stay on there. So let's cut two more pieces. Come on, I got plenty of those little. Can't find it. Yeah, here's one. That'll cut right in half. Well, not if I break it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to do this one at a time. And put the glue on this. Let's see, which way are these facing? Like that. Put the glue on this. And then put it right there. Like that. So it doesn't move forwards or backwards now. And I'll put two of them there. And I guess I really should be using regular glue, but
Why?
I don't know. Why not?
I mean, you say you should be. What makes you think you should be?
The fact that it's going to be solid. I want to be solid both ways.
But isn't hot glue? Doesn't that do as good a job?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And I can take it apart. Yeah, now that you mention that, you're right. Because the regular glue seems to hold well. Believe it or not, crazy glue doesn't hold as well because
I get that. I've had that problem too.
it crystallizes. It doesn't. Yeah, it's just not right. It's good for a temporary hold, but if you noticed, whether I've hot glued it, super glued it, or done whatever, I've been able to take it apart again.
Right.
Yeah. So, and some of it has been hot glue. I just wanted to make sure that I could get it off of there. So there. Now that'll sit there as an alignment basically. Now I need to cut this deck out and set it on there and see what it looks like, and maybe shim it at the ends or something. So that's that for right now. All right, so we got that done, and let's go back to here. And let's see. So this is the long one. Let's just bring it down here. And there's our deck there. Let's bring it out. And it's going to be on 1/16 of an inch material. So I'm assuming, let me get the origin. Okay, there's my origin. That's where my let's see, am I going to be, that's where my nozzle is. I need to move it over though. There's something about there, but I can't move the origin. I don't think I can. I wish I knew how to do it, but I don't think I can do that from here. I have to walk up to the printer, and I think it crashed on us. So but I'll get it started, and then I'll show it, and then by the time I'll have everything straightened out. So with that being said, I will be right back. We'll go to
You
smaller.
didn't spend much time here at the area.
Pardon me?
You didn't spend much time on your stream. You're running all over the place.
When? Today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You're all over the place.
it's 2:00, ain't it?
Not yet.
Is that what you mean?
No. I just given. Oh, never mind. Shut up. You didn't hear anything.
With that, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything? Are you almost done?
Me?
Yes, sir.
I got shit to do all day.
Okay, then you sit there and you just you do the stuff you got to do. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm here.
And I'll even give you a little music.
Ooh, music. Who was that?
It was doorbell.
Oh. Get the music go. Let's see what we got here. What we got? 8.5. So we got 6.5 divided by 2. We go 1, 2, 3 1/4. No, I need to divide by 3 point. Two and an 8. Two and an 8. This is the one. And this is the one. Now this one is a little bit different.
We don't want no music, Jack says, right? We gave the office. Oh, he's talking about the doorbell. We don't want none. We gave it the office. Yeah.
He's sure spending a long time with those Jehovah's Witnesses.
My go-to answer when the doorbell rings, yep. Paul? Where's Paul? I don't see Paul. That's Jeff, because he said I'm back, and Jeff says I'm back all the time. Welcome back, Jeff. All right, here's the laser, and let me go over to actually this right here. I have to go to the origin again, which I moved it up to here. So now I know. Now, what I did is I flexed the material, guys. The 1/8 inch or the 16th inch ply actually flexes one way, but not the other. So I flexed it, and it flexes. Remember how I made those marks on the other one? It flexes in a similar way as those marks. So let's send this over.
Doing outside chores before it rains here.
Well, rain is good. All right, so let's make sure. Let's just fill. Okay, that can go off. Just want to make sure that just these two, the numbers layer and that is the only thing that's
no trains or Dutchman's wood
outputting. Well, sometimes you got to take care of the yard too. All right, here we go. Let me send that, and then we'll go over the laser. Show it. See how it's bowing, guys? I'll flex it when I'm over there so you can see it. But anyway, I'm going to go over there and do that.
Wow, I'm not doing so good.
Here's my templates. Yay. Royal template. Wowie zowie. Where'd he go? Where's our boy? Okay. Next. Let's see. We got to go 1.5. Wait a minute. How wide is this? This is hair over 1.5. So those got to go 1.5 down to 3/4. So this is 2 inches. 2 inches, okay. That's it. Okay, that should be one. Oh, yeah. Should be 1.5 too, also. Okay. I want to make this easier on me, as easy on me as I can. Okay. Where'd Kilroy go? Is he there? No. He's off running around doing something. So let's figure this out. We need to make straight edge. Now that's pretty darn. I did a pretty good job, but I don't know if I did good enough. Let's see what we got here. That's what we're going to be doing with this. We're making straps, so. All right.
All we need is a straight edge on one side. Let's do this side. We'll mark it first. Oh. This might work. Okay. Oh, hey, how'd that get up there? This is a piece of leather. There he is. I wonder where he's been. All right, now we're gonna do this. We want to make some straps, but I don't want to hand cut them all. Oh no, I take that back. I'm gonna hand cut them. But we don't want to where'd my voice? Are you there, Kilroy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I didn't hear anything. It was like dead quiet. I just wanted to be sure.
I probably muted out or didn't mute out or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, let's do this.
So we're cutting leather for straps now. But we want to do this so we can use our strap cutter. But we got to have a straight edge to work with.
All right, so here is the deck. Here's the deck on board.
That's what you got. Give me a sideways. Pretty good.
Yeah, I will. Let me. Okay, here. Let me even make it bigger.
That's looking okay. Yeah.
See where it's at right here?
Yeah.
That's where it's at right here.
Great. And you can see that little bit of, you can see the curve in the deck there.
Yeah, you can. And then down here, it's right below the
half deck.
The half deck. Yeah, the half deck. I mean, it's just a step, basically, right?
Yeah, basically it is, and it's a very short area.
Does this look right?
Yeah.
Does this look too tall or not?
Okay. Oh. Wow.
Here's our friend right here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Huh?
Because we used to.
When he's standing here, how high does it go? Does it go to the top
I'm
of
not
his
worried
head?
about that. I'm worried about the room around the mast.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
That looks about right.
Huh?
That looks about right.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is because Yeah. If you look here, there's the half deck right there, and it comes about right there.
I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah. If anything, this might be just a smidge, just maybe about that much further, but.
Because I'm trying to think, we used to keep a garbage can right there.
Right here? Right here?
Right next to it, yeah. No, right next, there. That area right there used to have a garbage can sitting there.
Okay, well.
And then behind it was a deck box. Or
right here?
Okay. No, on the other side, back against the wall.
Right here.
There. A bulkhead, yeah, there was a deck box there. A small one.
Let's let me get this up higher. Move that over. Do like that. Okay, now let me go find the image of that right there. And here, let's do a little simulation here. There. There's our windlass right there. And I know just the image I want to find. And my throat's dry. I'm gonna have to drink some more water.
Again.
All right, let's see if I can just find it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at this one, Peeper. And this is totally the opposite. Totally the opposite. Well, hold on. Totally the opposite end of the boat, but
You're looking pretty good there, buddy.
I wonder how come. Oh, this is why.
Pin rail.
Yes, pin rails, and there's those two pieces, and there's that round thing that's going up to the front.
That is the jib boom.
The jaboom.
Jaboom. Okay. Something that you don't that you're I know that the drawings are marked different, but you see where the cleat is there that holds the winch?
Yes, I do.
That big square piece that it's connected to?
Yes.
That's what we call the knight's head.
Yes, and I've got it somewhere. Yeah, I have one cut somewhere.
Okay, I just want to be sure because some people I thought you were thinking those two pieces up on the bow were the knight's head. They're not. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
no,
bad then.
Oh, perfectly. Excuse me, perfectly fine. If I don't joke on my water. Okay. No, that's just there. But anyway, I digress, by the way.
Okay. Days I spent working on that thing.
So let me close this up. We're looking at, I know we were working on the back and I went to the front, but I had to because we're working on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So railings kind of took a back seat. And I know what I'm looking for. I just need to find it, and it's a top view. Maybe I need to rename it top and search. I always do this too. I think we're getting close. Maybe not. I have it in the drawing, but I have to go find it. And this got my attention. This got my attention.
Okay.
Just because. Oh, okay. I thought this was that upper railing, but it's not. Okay. Again, that's not what I wanted.
Well, you got many pictures there.
Yeah, I do. You've sent me quite a few that I'm pretty certain I've added into the collection. But the one that I got is a top view. Man, did I name it top? Let's see if I named it top. That would be too efficient, don't you think? No? See, that's top view there, but that's not what I want. This one's just straight on from the top.
Look at my baby.
How come that looks like 4 steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess this is the top.
Oh, that's the deck. That's the deck edge.
Yeah. Okay, but what I was looking at was that right there, and see, that one's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying, you know.
Yeah, I was wondering about how much room, because look at the proportion of that half deck to the quarter deck and the main deck, and then look at yours.
Yeah, it looks shorter, doesn't it?
It's shorter.
Yeah.
That's all I was ever getting at.
Yeah.
It seemed that way to me.
Well, I can move that. I can move that way, but I'll keep that in mind. Okay, this may need to be moved. May need to be moved back about 1/4 of an inch. That'll give us a little bit more room. Okay, not a problem there. Because I was thinking on extending it out back a little more, Peeper. Because I ran into an issue with that back piece, so that might be the solution, to go all the way back with it. But anyway, this wasn't the one I wanted to show you, but that does illustrate that.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're close, but it needs just a little bit more room.
Yeah. We'll be tearing it apart again one more time at least.
At least. At least.
At least. And I don't remember if I glued or super glued or. There we go. There we go. You know, this can move to behind there. That's not a problem. I do want to put some type of stabilization on this thing, side to side on the sides. I just don't know.
Damn, I'm watching qualifying for the Indy 500 and man, they're flying .242 mph crazy.
Ooh, that's fast. All right. So what I think I need to do is frame this thing out. Just frame it, and that'll
Yeah.
make it one whole piece. All right. So what I'm going to do then is take a couple of these.
I hope my blade is sharp.
Oh, that's in the wrong spot. So now let me look at this again. Yeah, I just need some of these. I just need some of these on the side.
Cool. Pretty darn close.
Freaking nutso.
Freaking nutso, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and cut a couple of these. Let's go ahead and cut a couple more of these, and then I'll put them up underneath there. All right. So let's go back to this then. Now that we have our deck cut out, see, let's move the deck over here, and I'm going to do two more of these here. So let me do that. Let's duplicate this. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Control D, duplicates, and there we go. Now if I flip this over this way, I should be able to.
How long did it take to make that decking for that?
Oh, we made it just right now. All right, that'll cut like that. Yeah, we just did it. Jeff, while you were gone. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I hear Peeper, and I'm muting
All
out.
right, here we go again. We're cutting straps right now, guys. I got to make. We're working the straps on the for the suspenders. I should be able to get these done this week. That's nice. Well, by Thursday anyway, I hope. All right, so now we go in a little bit more.
We got all sorts of cool tools here that we can use too. What I'm doing is mark. Oh, that did it. Not quite. I'm getting a start on our cut on this leather because it's a little floppy. It's not bad. But this will give me some good straps for this. Plus the other parts I need to be making for I think we're going to do one. No, we'll do a couple more maybe. That's what I cut this piece for. And now that I got the let's see if we can do this. There we go. Now we gotta bring it right up against the edge of the leather. And you've got exactly the size strap that you need. These are 1.5 inches wide. You always take the ends off anyway, so clean that up and that on there. Go just like this. Oh, look at that. That's pretty close right there where it is. Look at that. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. I cut this piece out to make straps, so I'll go ahead and strap it out all the way. I think I can probably make some lace out of this too. Ooh, look at that. I don't even need to do that. There we go. Yeah, we're making plenty of strapping, but we need it for this job. Okay. good. We'll get these done, and we can probably cut out the pieces for the next thing. So this piece is going to make a good set of lace. I get done with these, I got to go finish making some aprons. We're working on. I got a class next week on teaching how to make aprons, so I got 3 or 4 of them in process. They're not hard to make. Just take a lot of leather. There we go. In a little bit. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Get down to here. This is pretty
Starts in
solid on this end.
9,
Can we do one more?
8, 7, 6,
If we can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There he is.
I am back.
Boy, I tell
So-
you what,
Huh?
how's it going back over there on that thing?
Well, I got the side pieces cut now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me do it this way. Come here, little boat.
Okay. Oh,
This is all the cutting I've done today on this thing. The breaking apart. All right. Billy, did you see that? Did you get to see it? I actually cut something off and all right. So if that's going to go there, which I think we kind of said that is, and I'm just going to do it temporarily. I'm going to take this piece off here. And probably put it there. Yeah, put it there, and then maybe trim this little piece off up here. I think that's what's going to happen to this. So I just need to get this to stay on here, right at that spot. It's actually shouldn't be that hard, but it is. I wonder if I can use one of these here to do this with. No, because I can't get it in there, can I? There it goes. All right. So now
That's what she said.
we want the angle. Do what?
Nothing.
Okay. We want the angle of this. I should have made these out of thinner material, but no, then it would flex. All right, so that's going to be right there in the center. Come on, baby, tighten up, tighten up. Why isn't that tightening? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so that holds that there. Let's go forward with this even further. Oh, it loosened up. Yeah, it should have, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
The
actually
angle of the dangle right.
it's thinner in the back. All right, so that's tight there. I do want to get it in the center, there and there. And there. And then here. So So I think I'm going to go a little bit back so that this piece right here is even with that, because that's where our little bar is. So it'll be like that. All right, so let's put one in the back. Can I do this? Do I need a big one like that? Where's my little ones? Let's see. Let's see if this will hold. Yeah, that holds. That holds great. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to cut this here, and it'll get cut there, and where the square is and where that is. But let's see if this one. I can't get it. But that'll do it right there.
Okay.
Oh, I lost my stick again.
So here, answer me this.
Yes.
Do I want to take a nap and then make dinner, or make dinner and then take a nap?
Oh, make dinner and then take a nap.
Yeah, but if I take a nap and make dinner, then I'll take another nap.
Well, you could do that too. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't do more than one nap a day, but that's me.
I do too. Usually one in the morning, one in the evening,
Really?
afternoon. If I get up early, no, don't get me wrong. If I get up late, but I've been getting up early lately. 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Well, full transparency, I took one yesterday. I haven't taken one today though. All right, let's go with a little more of this. This is just temporary. Just to hold it in place. In fact, I'll just do multiple spots. But honestly, it could stay that way and it wouldn't matter as long as it holds it. But I'll come back with some glue, some regular glue on the side. That's why I'm just kind of tack gluing it. Tack gluing it. Kilroy's tack gluing technique.
Kilroy has his own technique.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, this is a good looking piece, I think. Except for right there. No, not good enough.
All right. We get that to glue in there. I'm holding it here because I didn't have a clamp over it. But that'll hold the general curve of it. See? Ouch. I don't know how to show it. All right, now I need two more over here. Oh, I know what I need to do. Once this is dry, and I think it is, I'll go ahead and see what interference that gives me. And of course, because I gotta do it, right? And I get anxious and impatient. This is what it's, yeah. Let's see if this thing will stay. Yeah, and it does. It does stay as stuck. So, yeah, see, it needs to Maybe not. Okay, I'm assuming that this one will be dry, and it is. Let's take all this poop out. All right.
Snip it.
Snip it. All right. I'm just gonna take the clamp off now. And even if I can't get it out of there, I can get it out. So, made these. I saw somebody else that had made some, and I'm too cheap to buy them. So I made my own. I hope he doesn't sue me because I made my own. At least I'm not selling them, right?
Well, that's
And I don't remember.
that's the criteria.
I don't remember who it was. Yeah, that'll be fine like that. I don't have to do anything at all with it. And I can take these little pieces off now. Since it's not going to slide forward now, it's going to slide backwards. So let me do that before I get too carried away. And you heard it crunch. I did too. But this is kind of delicate. There. That one's out of there, and that one's out of there. Okay. And I probably should have done it a little bit differently because I feel like I'm piecemealing it now. So there's the way it looks right there. Here, let me make this big. Let me get all the angles right so that it doesn't look weird. And all right, there it is right there. It still needs to balance out on both sides, but let's see. So I guess that's balanced there. And you know what? This looks like it needs to come up a little bit higher up here at the front because it comes up to this piece right here. So I need to put a piece in there. Let's see, don't I have something there? I do, but it's right. Oh, it looks a little low. Okay,
You haven't been piecemealing it all along.
Yeah, exactly. So right there, I just need a little piece right there to make it raise up like a little triangle, like this. All right, I need a little piece in there, like this. Let's see, like that there. Actually, it's more. It's like a 45, and I know you can't see it. More like a 45. Man, I can't even draw. But anyway, like that there, and I need about that much. So let me cut a piece. Yeah, I don't feel like swinging the camera around unless you guys want me to swing it around. I've got it. I don't have OBS set up though. All right, I think I'll cut the angle one first.
Okay.
All right, there's what I cut right there. That's what's going to go in there, just like that. It's just a little dealing. So let's take this out, and I'm just going to set it here. And on this one, I am going to use regular glue. Why on earth, I don't know, but and it will just sit there like that. And then this thing will sit in here like this and like that. And I moved it, but that'll be, that'll be the right place. So like that. All right. Now, that being the case, then let's go back to this. Now that we've got it lined out, and these are going to go up here like this. I just got to make sure I observe the angle side, which this is the bottom here. So I'm just going to mark B on it so that I get them on there right. And you would say, well, you can see the straight one, can't you? Well, yeah, but so it won't go like that. It'll go like that. Yeah, and I think I can do this just about. Should I do it at the ends? Yeah, because this one, will it matter? Well, we'll see. I think I'll do them on both ends like this, and then put little supports underneath here, inside, so it'll sit. Since the interior is not going to look anything like the interior. So I did hot glue on that one. Should I continue using hot glue? First, this needs to be cut though.
Sure.
Sure. Why not? You know, I could even bend it like that. Of course, I could even bend it, huh? I want to just make it the same in the back. So about right here is where I'm going to cut it on both sides. Let me put both of them together. Where's my mark? Where's my mark? The mark's right here. All right, let me trim that off. All right, there they are. The bottoms, the big piece goes to the front, like that. Make sure my bottoms are up. All right, give me some glue. And I think I want to do here and here and here. I guess it'll be okay like that. But why do I feel? No, that's right. That's right.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
LOL.
Yep. Yep. Bottoms up.
Mm-hmm. There we are.
Wish I had a Bloody Mary
Oh, don't start.
or a Michelada or even a Pina Colada.
Now I want the drink.
Yeah. Well, I got water, guys. I got water. You believe me? That's water, don't you?
And I got coffee.
So you're gonna have to go get you a cup of your favorite beverage, Billy. Ah. All right, let's get the other one on the road. On the road, Jack. Well, if Jack's still here, let's get this on the road, Jack. There, there, and there. And about right there.
I hear a margarita calling my name.
Oh. And since that first one, guys, is on there, that wood is nice and molded. You know, that top piece is nice and molded. I'm just helping it to stay that way by doing that.
We are there. All right. And then this can go in here.
All right, that just needs to stay there for a little while. Let me look at this. Yeah, I guess I could just trim that off down here. This, I don't know about this, but it at least keeps it from falling back, you know, at least from doing this. Eventually it'll have glue globbed all over it, so, and everything will be, you know, stuck to it and stuff, so it may not matter. So there's that front deck. And it'll be like that.
That looks pretty good there, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it was Harry that stated the directions of the deck and the heights and the angles and stuff. And I said, that ain't happening. And actually, I was thinking about it, but I knew how much of a teardown it was going to be. And last Monday, I tore it down.
Yeah.
And thus you see it without the forward deck part of the railing. The railing, I guess, is what I'm saying. But I didn't tear any of it up, obviously, like I showed you. So it should just glue back in place. And the paint, no big deal. It just looks like the original lady does. Layer after layer after layer, right?
Shut up.
See? I mean, that
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Because I thought about that. I thought, man, it's not, I don't want it to look pristine or anything like that. I want it to look weathered. And actually, that'll probably help me as far as the illusion of it, right? Because if it's nice and pretty and pristine and everything's square, no, that's not the way it is anyway. It
That's not
has
the way she sails. No.
it has a rounded piece or an arced piece on the side, which I thought I was going to get to. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I still have 3 hours left.
Not me. I'm going to get out of here.
Oh, no worries, Cap. But what I'm saying is that anyway, I forgot what
Yeah.
I was saying.
Well, you were tearing it apart, and it was what you wanted to do before you quit, I think.
Oh, I know what it was. What I was going to say. I'll show you. And it might break, and it might not. So,
My captain.
so this line here, this line here, and I want to raise this up. And I guess
What you were saying too.
well, this is what I was saying. Well, at least it makes two of us. This is what I was saying here. This line right here, this right here, it goes from here. It goes from here. Let's see, from here to here, like this on the front, like that. From that point there, let me put a little clip on this. We'll see if we can make it look like what I'm saying. That goes like this. Okay, that goes from there to there, like that. But I think it goes to the bottom of this piece right here, like that. So this is actually rounded like this, and you notice it's broken right there. But the point is that it goes like this. What I'll do is try to maybe, I might even have another piece like this made and wet it down to where it doesn't crack on me like that. But that's what I've got to do. I've got to angle that so it looks like she's smiling right there. And up here, I've already done it. This thing's actually like that, so it'll be. I don't remember exactly, but whatever the number here will be the same thing up here. It'll be the same there, like that. So maybe this one goes. Maybe this one's a little lower, and it's the top one here that's like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
There we go.
Yeah, it's this one here will be like that. Also, and then there'll be 4 of them like that. I can't get the so anyway, and where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Hello, Dave.
Light skin tone.
How you doing, Dave? See, I know it's Dave Gatton because he's the only one called me Big Al, and he even said that the other day. So, but I lost the mouse. The cat must have ate it. So, Dave, I did a major teardown on this thing, man. Look, these 2 lines, like I was saying here, they're actually angled, and I took the front deck. And by the way, Dave, thank you for the shout out the other day. Really appreciate it. All right, this should be dry now. Famous last words, right? Yeah. So this is going to go like this here.
Very welcome, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah. So there we go. I think that actually. Yeah. This needs to go down a little bit. It's hidden. It's hitting. There we go. On these ribs on the side, these frames, but I guess they're there now. So it'll go like that, so that the deck is like this. So will those marks be, by the way. It'll be from here all the way to here, which is really what this one is, I think. And then this deck is also angled that way. So it's angled this way and that way. Somehow, though, Peeper, you're still here, right? It seems like it's. No, I was going to say it seems like it's higher up here, but it's not. It's just that it's lower here, like this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So there it is, guys.
Starting to look like a boat.
Huh?
Starting to look like a boat.
Well, if I stop taking it apart, huh?
Well, yeah, there is that. But every time you do, you come back with it better than it was.
And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
You know, Kilroy, in all honesty, that's what all of us do.
Yeah. Well, I agree.
About.
I agree. What I was going to show is here is.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Here is the ship right there. There's the ship right there.
2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Kind of something like that. Yes, exactly. I don't know if you can see this, but here, let me do this. Oh, hello. Let me do it this way. Sorry to get you guys drunk here, guys. See, there's the boat, and see, there's the boat at the bottom. So I need to finish that part right there. I need to make it all come together like that. But it all kind of wraps around there. So, and then this side's there. There's our deck, the way our deck's supposed to look.
Now I'm seasick.
Right? There's where the curly goes. There's where the top piece goes right there. See, so it's just a matter of getting it to stick together. Right? Here, I'm going to do it this way now.
LOL. Correct.
Because what I want to do... Hey, Siri, where are you? Uh-oh, Siri's inside. Peeper, you going to hang or take off? Or
I'm good for just a little while yet.
Okay, let me go find Siri.
I'm trying to figure out something here. So.
And I still haven't found my mouse. Yeah, it's...
Okay.
What the heck did I do with it? Guys, you see my mouse?
This one's coming out of here.
Hey, look, there's a mouse there.
Oh, there it is.
But no, that's not my mouse.
It's over there.
Yes, it's over there.
Here I am.
Is that really you, Mouse? No, that's Greg. Okay, I'll be right back. I can't even
Okay.
mute it out.
Okay. Oh,
Did you drop it on the floor?
This mouse don't work. No, I didn't. You know where it's at, guys?
no.
They wanted to see some scroll sawing. There's where it's at. Oh, now it's on the floor. And I'm glad these are the $14 cheap mice from Walmart. They're great. And they're actually Logitech too. All right. Get Siri. I'll be right back.
See,
I'll stay here until you get back.
there.
Yeah, it's over there. You got the floor, Captain.
Yes. Well, what do I want? What do I want it for? But I got it. Ugh. I'm not near as much fun as Kilroy is. Oh. Wow, I'm just learning a new stitch today. One I've never used on anything. It's not a new stitch. It's just something that I've never used before, and I sort of like it. Believe it or not, I've been doing leather work for a long time, and I've never used the baseball stitch. We're getting it now. It's starting to look like the baseball stitch. You can't see it. That's okay. You don't have to. What I like is it keeps this flat. Don't give me a big seam that I have to worry about. Because this is going to go inside a oops. Mistake. I can't be making mistakes here, guys. Oh man, don't do that. There we go. Now we're going to take that one. And instead on the inside, it's got to go on the outside. There we go.
All right, I took my pictures.
There he is.
Ugh.
But I never had the need with holsters and scabbards and such.
Well, you know, yeah, you don't, you know, most of the stuff I've never used it. I use a saddle stitch almost on everything. So I've got another stitch I use called the vine stitch, but still.
The bind stitch, huh?
Saddle stitch is, or I'm sorry, the baseball stitch is very specific in what you use it for.
You can't use it On football, is that what you're saying?
No. Heavens, no.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is bright. Actually, I wonder if I can change the. I'm sure I can adjust the light. I want it darker.
Probably on baseballs.
Probably.
There.
Football wouldn't hold here.
There.
Oh man.
All right. Let me show you what I just. This is what I probably should have done in the first place. Oh, I'm not going to do it with the camera. Let me go ahead and upload it to my pictures, and I'll show you guys. And heck, that might be the picture for the next stream.
Okay.
They're all uploading, so yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and punch out here a little bit. I've been thinking about how I'm going to actually bend those pieces, and I think what I have to do is moisten them. You know, Pieper's law of wet, right?
Yeah.
And then
What stitch do they use on the blimp?
the blimp stitch.
Ah, shoot. Put it through the wrong hole.
Oh,
I'm
that's
getting.
what she said.
Shut up.
Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Aren't we all?
My apologies, folks. That was inappropriate. Come on, upload. There. I think it just did. I think it's verifying now. That's okay. I'm putting away my glue gun is being disconnected. Boy, this place is really filthy right now. I really need to clean this desktop off.
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And then you show a picture of this.
Well, I mean, you know, I wasn't referring to yours. I was referring to
I
mine.
know, but look at.
And look at this right here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See, mine takes about 2 minutes though, because
Yeah, and
it's
see how
all.
dusty it is too.
That
Oh.
comment was right
Oh,
up
you
my
got
alley.
your. I only got 2 more stitches to do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now, come clean my hop when you're done.
Oh man. Yeah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. All right, let me look at my images. If I can find them. Oh, my Google's not signed in. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always leave your Google signed in.
Let's try
Heaven.
another way. Let's try another way. Let's try another way.
Well, dang.
All right, now I get my photos. All right, let me show this. And that. Okay. All right. So there's the actual paper size, right? And there's the what it's looking like.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty.
So, like I said, that back part is the only thing I've got to tie together. And then those curves, you can see where the curves are. Yeah, kind of bad in this area because it's actually either worn out or bleached out. I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing again. But all right. Looking over on Twitch to see who's there. There's Storm v Shadow. Hey Storm, how you doing? ¿Cómo estás, Storm? Dice algo, chico.
There it is. That's how it's going to look.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it quits. Let me show what Peeper said was it. That's it, huh?
Wow, look at this. Well, what we got? Oh, you wait a minute. You can't see it. Here's what we did. We were doing stitching this together because this is the backside of a set of bracers, and this is going to have to cover that. This is going to be coming out to go down to your belt, so it's a set of suspenders, and those should be done in a couple days. So, thank you for having me, Kilroy.
My pleasure,
Always.
Peeper. My
It's always
pleasure.
my pleasure.
Um,
We'll be on tomorrow night, 7:30 Pacific time on Twitch. Peeper 49, come see
Peeper
me.
49. Peeper 49. All right. Well,
All right.
let me end the broadcast, guys. And I would show myself and say something. In fact, I will. And then I'll shut her down. So, well, I guess I can. All I got to do is flip this over like this, and do like that, right?
Well, now you got to get me off the screen.
And
I'm on the big screen. There you go.
there you go. There you go, guys. Live long and prosper. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it when you guys come in, pop off, come back in, lurk. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. Thank you so much. I enjoy it more when everybody's here, though. When you're here, that's all that matters. Anyway, live long and prosper, and catch you next Sunday.
All right. Thank you, Kilroy. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.